Hello, friends. As we get ready to start a new week this week, I got to tell you, I'd like to just share a little bit of a personal testimony with you guys this week. Last week I got a phone call last week that a really good friend of mine, and I know everybody watching has an understanding of what a friend is, right? We probably all can count what we consider a friend on one hand, right? So there's not a whole lot of those people that we call friends in this life. Well, this is one of my friends on that hand. And I get a phone call that he was involved in an explosion down in the Midland, Texas area. So, I'm wondering what the heck's going on with him and how he's doing, and I start praying right away, and I find out that they're getting him moved over to the Lubbock, Texas, to the burn center in UMC over there in Lubbock. And so I'm heading down the highway, right? I mean, you get the news like that and you're on the road because it's one of my best friends. And he's got something going on in his life and I want to be there for him. So I'm on the road. It's a 10-hour drive from here to there. It gives you a lot of time to think about what's going on and the faith that you have in God. And as you're driving down the road and you're praying for your best friend, one of your best friends you're praying for, and you're praying that he'll be okay and that his family's okay. And so I'm driving down there and I just want everybody to know that I was in a valley for a minute. I really was. I was way deep in a valley because I just didn't feel like there was any hope. And I want you to know that the tears that I cry today are tears of joy because God pulled me out of the ditch. And he just said to me, you know what, Jeff? Have faith. Faith in knowing that whatever the outcome of anything is, have faith and know that I'm in control. And I got to tell you guys something. When that came over me, when I was driving down the road, a peace came within me, like I can't even explain. I just want to say this: God is awesome. The God that we serve is awesome. I'm just going to say that because it is the truth. He is awesome. Because this peace came over me, so the rest of the drive was good. I was just getting there. Well, I got down there to the burn center, and I got with George is another one of those guys on that hand right there. He was already down there, and so George and I had an opportunity to go in and see Terry together when I got down there. And so we went in, and Terry was out of it at that point. And so we grabbed each other's hand and both put a hand on Terry, and we stood there and we prayed. I'm going to tell you guys something. These are tears of joy that I'm talking about today. Tears of joy because of the fact that you walk into a situation like that and you look at one of your best friends laying in a bed looking like that, and you're thinking, man, anybody else would probably just fall apart right now. But you know what? By the grace of God, when I walked in that room, a peace was still within me, enough to where we just sat there and we prayed. And we prayed with, George and I prayed right over one of our best friends right there. We did. And there was a peace that was about me through the whole situation down there. In my time there was such a peace because no matter what, God says it's okay, and have the faith in me to know that it's okay, that it's going to be okay no matter what. Have the faith to know that. So, it brought me to a story in the Bible. The Lord brought me to a story in the Bible this week about Enoch. And talking about somebody that had faith, I just want to read to you guys a little bit about Enoch. And it's in It's in Hebrews 11. Hebrews 11, and it starts in verse 5. And it says this: By faith Enoch was taken away so that he did not see death. Enoch did not even see death. Get that. And was not found because God had taken him. For before he was taken, he had this testimony, that he pleased God. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he who comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder to those who diligently seek him. So friend, what is faith? Faith is diligently seeking God. That is what faith is. That's what the Bible tells us right there. So I don't know what it is that's going on in your life, or in maybe one of your friends' lives, or your personal life. Know this, to have faith, that whatever the outcome and however things turn out, it is to the benefit of God in some way, shape, or form, that there is a benefit there for those around you and for yourself even. So let's go into this week joyfully with faith, and knowing this, that we need to diligently seek him. Diligently seek the Lord. Let's focus on that this week, and let's see how that changes our lives. And look at that, even Rooster's Cogburn's excited about that thought process. Till next week, God bless, and God bless you, Terry, and your family, and George, and all of you that are still down there in Lubbock at that hospital. And God bless the other families that were involved in that accident. Till next week, God bless.